In the Blair case against Moreno Valley Unified School District, Brian and I tried the case along with Diana Panish's help in Riverside.
And this abuse occurred many years ago, and after the look-back statute was enacted, this case was allowed to proceed. It went to trial in 2023. Two young men were sexually abused by a teacher, primarily off the school grounds, one at his home, another at his father's home.
And the case involved two men, Brady and Justin, that were abused by their sixth grade teacher.
This district had prior notice and knowledge of complaints about Mr. West, but despite that, they still employed him and exposed him to children.
And in fact, he had been criminally prosecuted for molesting his foster son. And he did a plea agreement of guilty, and he was serving jail time on the weekends while he continued to teach the sixth grade, where he encountered our two clients. And that's when the abuse began, and it continued all through middle school and even into high school.
Most of the abuse happened off the school grounds. A lot of it happened at one of the victims' homes where the perpetrator had begun to date his mother and was living there, so he was abusing the child daily at the home where the mother lived, which was problematic. The other child, the other boy, young man, his father was a co-teacher with the perpetrator. So the case had some unique challenges. Primarily, it happened many years ago. Number two, that it was against the school district, and a large amount of money could potentially affect the level of the services and education for the students that continue to attend the school, and people were concerned about that.
And then when Brady turned 17, he came forward, told his dad about what had been happening for years, and they went to the police, and Mr. West was arrested and was criminally prosecuted. The case went to a criminal trial, and West was convicted, and he's spending the rest of his life in prison. The clients contacted the firm, and we represented them in the case, and we did a lot of discovery and uncovered all of that bad evidence against the district. And the district fought the case all the way through the trial. And thankfully, our clients were very brave, and they came forward and told their story, and it was incredibly impactful.
Well, I learned a lot about this case. I learned about the emotions that the sexual victims, sexual abuse victims have been through. I learned all the different areas of their life that have been affected. I learned how deep the hurt was for them every day, how they wanted to be there to see the trial. Most times, many of the plaintiffs don't want to see it. They wanted to be there as much as they could, and they wanted to see all the testimony. They were very committed to seeing the case all the way through, including rejecting settlement offers, large settlement offers, when the jury was deliberating before they awarded $135 million.
The most challenging part of the Blair trial for me really was helping the clients find their personal strength to come forward, to get through the trial, and to tell their story authentically and bring that emotion in front of a courtroom full of strangers. And so we worked tirelessly, starting really even before they were deposed, in getting comfortable talking about all of the abuse that they endured. And we built that level of trust with both of the clients, and we carried that through all the way through their testimony, and they were confident and strong on the stand, and they told their story, and it was certainly difficult and emotional for them, but they were able to stand up for themselves and tell the jury everything that happened to them, and it was incredibly powerful. And the jury, they were on our side, and it was a clear case, a righteous one, and we ended up with a tremendous verdict. And our clients tried to settle the case, and the district was not interested. And so they forced this trial to go forward. And our clients, they didn't want to do it, but after a while, they became motivated to stand up for themselves, to get a verdict that could be published. I learned from this trial that these survivors of sexual abuse, when it happens to them, when they're children, no matter how broken they are, and no matter how damaged they seem, they can find their personal strength, they can find their own power in standing up for themselves, and they can find healing through the process. And now I'm proud to say that these two men, they have taken a lot of the money that they were awarded and they've started foundations to help other survivors of sexual abuse. And they have found a certain sense of healing through the process. And this is really the first time in my life and my career where I've worked on a case this impactful, where the clients are walking the walk and they are doing justice now in helping other survivors of trauma.